Interestingly, when I was younger, I always thought that the car that I dreamt about was a Ferrari. That went for years, and then as I got to a point where I actually had enough money to buy a nice car, I realised that that wasn't actually really what I wanted at all. What started me off I think really swayed me across to Porsches was about 1999. I was looking to get a new car, and I wanted to get something that was really special, and I was looking at all sorts of things, including Nissan Skyline GTRs and stuff like that. And I still remember I almost put a deposit on I think it was an R30, it was an R33 I think, and there was another car dealer across the road, and I remember looking across, and there was a 993 literally on the stand, on the diagonal corner across, and I looked at it and I just couldn't put the money down on the GTR. They had a 993 C4S there. It was almost brand new. I took that car for a run, and it was interesting. It wasn't an easy car to drive. They lent me the car for a day, and I brought it back, and I did something I don't usually do, and I bought it that day. And now this one. My name's Graham Evans, and I drive a Porsche 911 that I call a 3.8 RSR. Started off when I bought the car. It was a 1973 RS replica, or interpretation as I prefer to call them, running a 3-litre SC engine, and it was a great car. I bought that car to compete in club level competition. Fantastic little car. I finally got to the point though where the engine gave up the ghost, and we've all heard that term, a slippery slope, but the blown motor really started that journey for me. We pulled the motor out, then we checked over the body of the car. One thing led to another, and we ended up stripping the car completely to pieces. And at this point I was thinking that it was time to build my dream car. In the Porsche range, the 1973 model RSR Porsche is my favourite of the 911 based Porsches. I was really keen to maintain the essence of the RSR. So this is not an RSR replica. It was never intended to be a replica. It's what I call an interpretation of the RSR. So what we've tried to do is retain the values that the original 73 RSR had, but bring those up a notch. It's a very pure, simple car. It's a race-focused and it's a racetrack-focused car. It is raw, and it just screams and barks at you when you hit some moves. And there's no driver aids on this car. It's got no ABS. It's got no traction control or anything like that. So you really need to focus and drive the car properly. I find myself driving and laughing with pleasure that the car gives. Something I never expected to receive so much satisfaction out of with this project was actually the interaction with the guys that are doing the work every day, and seeing the enthusiasm and the passion that they had for the project and the glint. You can see it. You walk in and they're champing at the bit to work on it, and they're taking pride in delivering the best thing that they can. And building a car like this has been a dream of mine for many, many years, and it took almost 2 years to put it together. And I've got to say, I don't think a day went past when I didn't think about this project. And the more I'm driving this car, the more I like it. And the only limiting factor at the moment in the speed of this car is me, and which is good.